Hi everybody, it's Gwen. I'm back again. I haven't been here for quite a while. I've was waiting for a few things to get finished before I decided to do another video. But I'm back again. So I just wanted to say Happy New Year. I hope everything is going well for everybody and you're of course staying safe. My girlfriend got me this shirt for Christmas, and I think that just about covers it all for the year 2020. It says, quilting is not a hobby, it's a 2020 survival skill. And that's all I'm going to say about 2020. But anyway, we're into 2021. Hoping it's going to be a better year. So far we're still locked down here, so our mail is a really big problem. We haven't been getting any. It's probably just an example. There was a letter mailed from town that was mailed on November the 7th, and it was just received Friday. Today's Sunday. So that's how backed up our mail is. It's pretty bad when you can't even mail a letter from in town and it takes that long to get it. So anyway, we haven't received any parcels. They're all sitting in limbo somewhere waiting for the mail that's all backed up to get here. Because of that, I should note that I've closed my Etsy shop for a holiday because I'm too scared to ship anything out, because I think it's going to take quite a while before anybody gets it, and I don't want it to get lost in the mail right now with everything that's backlogged. So I've decided I'm closing my Etsy shop for a while. I have actually closed it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm expecting maybe 3 weeks, I'm gonna say, before 2 to 3 weeks before I reopen it. I just want to wait until all the backlog of mail is out of the road so that people don't have to wait forever to get their bags. So for now it's closed, and I'll let you know when I open it again. I'll start with these first. I got my framing finished for Peace House. I had it framed by Framed Expressions here in our community. She did a beautiful job. The wood is just beautiful, and it's really nice. I'm excited to hang it up. So this was Peace House by La Di Da. And I can't remember where I saw it. I saw somebody had it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was Brenda in the Cereal Starter that I saw this pattern, and I fell in love with it and ordered it right away. So it's stitched on, where did I stitch this on? I think it was 28 count. Just a cream linen. Turned out really nice. All the colors are DMC. So I'm really happy with the framing that Framed Expressions did. And I'm going to show you something, because my granddaughter made cards for me to put on the back so that I remember what count I used, what the name of the pattern was, and everything else, because I'll never remember. I don't even remember the year that I stitched some of the pictures that I already have hanging. So I asked her to do up some cards for me. So she did, and they're beautiful. So I put those on the back. And they'll be there forever. It's all on acid-free paper. She actually has an Etsy shop that she's going to probably be selling some of these on. So I was really happy to get my hands on that. So that's one complete finish that I finished in 2020. I'm just going to show you because I thought I had a couple more. Yeah, I do. She gave me some extra ones. So I have one picture being out for framing right now. So I thought these are such a neat idea. Because even when, not that I have time to dye, because I have too much stitching to do, but when that day comes, every picture that I have that I've stitched in the house, I want to have one of these on it so everybody knows who stitched it, where it was stitched, what year it was stitched, what the name of the pattern was, the designer. So I'm really happy for those, and I'm really encouraging her to sell them on her Etsy shop. Her Etsy shop is called Northern Design Art. So I don't think she's got them on there yet, but they will be soon. And I think she's got some more surprises for cross stitchers that are going to be exciting to see too, that she's working on. So you'll have to watch out for that. The other one that I finished that I was most excited about is the Many Mansions. And I love the wood that we chose for this one. It just goes perfect. It's got a non-glare glass on it, and I think she's Framed Expressions has framed some of my other art, and I like the non-glare glass. It's really nice. But I just love this pattern. That's Many Mansions. The original design was by Margaret McKee Huey. And I don't have any other information because I can't seem to find the pattern. But it was interesting enough, and I noticed when I got it back, I was taking pictures of this, and I was just freaking out because I was taking pictures of it so I could show everybody on my Facebook, and I noticed that the letter I think it's the letter I, yeah, letter I and the letter U is missing. So I thought, oh my God, I can't believe I missed those letters out. So but then I thought I made a mistake, and I never noticed it until it was framed. So I thought, what the heck? But I went and looked at the pattern, and it's actually missing out of the pattern too. So now I feel better about that because it wasn't my mistake. But I just love this. It's just beautiful. I really like this pattern, and it was lots of fun to stitch. And again, I put one of my granddaughter's cards on the back with the information of who stitched it and what year it was stitched in. And the linen was 36 count vintage country mocha, and I got that linen from Stitch It Central. So all that information is on that card forever and ever on acid free. Thank you to Grace. And every time I take this picture off the wall now, I'll know exactly what all the information is. So, but there's a few people that are working on this, but I also I saw this pattern on Carol, the salt box stitcher, and again, she led me down the rabbit hole of grabbing this pattern and stitching it. It's all DMC colors. There's no over 1 on this. It was all over 2 over 2. So it's stitched up pretty quick. So that's another one that's going to get hanged on the wall sometime today. It's all done and ready to hang. And what else did I get here? I can't remember if I showed these before or not, but anyway, I'm going to start the Anniversaries of the Heart by Blackbird Designs. There is, I'm not sure, okay, how many designs are these? There's 1, 2, 3, there's 12 patterns all together. And I was thinking of doing, so far I have just these 3, but I was thinking at one time of doing them, getting them framed in like 3, like this, in a long frame. But I think I've changed my mind now that I've seen a few other people working on it. And I think I'm going to collect all 12, and I'm going to do them all on, I don't know if there's a picture in here or not with all 12 of them. I don't think so. I'm going to do all 12 on the same piece of linen. So I've ordered a piece of linen to be able to do that in the size that I want it. And if I can remember, I think it was a 40 count. I think it was either a 36 count or a 40 count that I ordered. But anyway, it'll be big enough to be able to do all 12 on the same piece of linen. And then I'll have it framed all together. But so far I have just these 3, and I'm gonna have to collect the rest of them. But there's the Snow Garden by Blackbird Designs. That's pattern number 1. And then I have pattern number 9, Moonlight Visitor. And I have pattern number 12, Elizabeth Jane. So my plan is to do all 12 of them on the same piece of linen, and I'm going to personalize them with some family names. Like my grandmother, my mom, my 2 grandmothers, my mom. I'll personalize them with a few people in the family, so I'm looking forward to stitching those, but it'll be a while because, like I said, our mail is backed up, so hopefully soon I'll get that linen and I'll be able to start. I am currently working on Come Into My Garden by Blackbird Designs. And I'm using, I think this is 36 count. Let me see here. Move this over. Can't remember the fabric, but I think it's a 36 count mocha. That's what I'm. No, it's not. It's by Picture This Plus 32 count fog. And I've just got the outline done so far on that. And I'm working, I'm stitching this all in hand. This linen, this piece of linen is amazingly really nice to stitch in hand with. I'm really enjoying it. So it's by Picture This Plus. The color is Fog, and it's a 32 count. I'm gonna order more, I think, of this fabric if I can get my hands on it, because it's really, for anybody who likes to stitch in hand, this piece of linen is absolutely amazing. And I haven't got my colors put onto anything yet, but there they all are. And I think they're gonna really pop nice on this fabric. They're all DMC. So that's what I'm currently working on. I've just been working on this for the last two nights, so it's actually working up pretty quick. It's all 1/2. 1/2, yep. And the other one I'm still working on is Mini Mansions. But the original design was by Margaret McKee Huey, I think. And this is on 36 count mocha linen. I've got quite a bit done. I'm kind of all over the place on this, doing a little bit here and a little bit there, all over the place, but it's starting to fill in really nice. And it, again, is another nice piece of fabric that picks up the colors. The color of the linen is picking up the colors really well. It's all DMC. And it's all 2/2. Yeah, there's no 1/1. It's all 2/2 on this. And it's really nice. I'm excited to get this finished and get it framed too. So that's keeping me busy. Or you know what? I gave you the wrong name for that pattern. That pattern is called, I'm still on the wrong. The name of this pattern is Red House Sampler. And it's designed by Brenda Keys. My goodness, I apologize for that. I got mixed up. That's what happens when you have a pile of stuff. But this is the Red House Sampler. And it's designed by Brenda Keys. I've been working on this quite a bit. I've showed this before, but again, I apologize. The name of this pattern is Red House Sampler, designed by Brenda Keys. It's beautiful. She has a lot of patterns that are very nice. I've eyed up a few of her patterns that I'd like to work on. And then I found some new patterns that I printed off the PDF, bought and printed off PDF. And I thought they were really cute. I saw them on some other channels, YouTube channels that I watch, of course, but this one's called Santa Knows, and it's designed by Teresa Kogart of Teresa Kogart's Creative Whims. So I again apologize, I don't have a colored printer, so I print them off on black and white. And then I just look at the picture on my phone if I want to look at the colors, but other than that, I end up doing them on black and white. This is another one, it's a small that I want to do, that I bought and printed off, and it's called Winter and Woodsy, and it's designed by Melody Gilmore of Open Road Adobe Needleworks. So that I bought online as well and printed off. I like the PDF patterns. I wish I had a color printer because it would be out of ink all the time. But black and white's okay as long as I can get a picture of it and then look on my phone to see what colors it in. Another one I bought off online and printed off is a small called Snowbirds. It's really cute. I want to make little pillows out of these. And it's designed by Nicole Franklin. And it's going to be small. It's only 5 by 5. So that's really cute. And there's another one I bought called the Snowman, or just Snowman, and it's a small, and it's designed by Teresa Miller of Teresa's Primitive Treasures. But it's pretty too, and it's just a small. Of course, if I can find what I'm looking for. You have to bear with me, I'm kind of disorganized. I can't find the main picture of this one, but I'll wait to show that another day then. Another one that I bought and printed off is called Feed Your Soul. And I want to, those are really, really pretty. I want to do them this summer, so I'm just starting to kit these, which is going to probably take quite a while. And this is by Lana Lenskaya. I hope I pronounced that right. And the company is Stitches Through the Years. So I'm kitting that up to work on over the summer. This is probably going to take me that long to do it. That one's a beautiful piece too. And then Like a Cherry Blossom. Like a Cherry Blossom. And it's by another one by Lana Lenskaya. Can't pronounce her name. And that's from Stitches Through the Years as well. That's going to be a pretty piece too. It's not very big, but it's going to be nice. And another one by the same person is Always Flowers Sampler. I printed that off, bought it and printed it PDF. And I think these are all going to be stitched on 40 count. Yeah, they are. Always Flowers Sampler Stitches Through the Years is the name of her company. She's got a few online and I really, really like these ones, so I printed those off. Not sure if I'll frame them or what I'll do. I'll maybe make bags, pillows, that sort of things out of them. Other than that, I think that's all I have because, like I said, the post office is a little bit on the slow side, and I just been busy stitching. I haven't really spent much time in my sewing room because my Etsy shop is closed, so I'm not making any bags. I still have a quilt that I'm working on, but I haven't worked on it for a couple of weeks either. So other than that, I've just been purchasing stuff, waiting for it to come in the mail, and enjoying my lot of gifts that I got for Christmas. This was made by my son and daughter-in-law. I got it for Christmas. It's got everybody's birthdays on it in our family, so that's perfect. Now I can hang it on the wall and remember when everybody's birthday is. I can remember the month of all my grandkids' birthdays, but sometimes get the days confused. So that was a really nice gift. So I have to hang that today too. So anyway, that's all I have. So hopefully we're not going to be locked down for too much longer. They just extended it for 2 more weeks here in Manitoba, just to get through the little bit of spurt in COVID cases since because of over the holidays, people gathering together. So hopefully I'll in 2 weeks time I'll be able to get a haircut. I got myself like a ponytail going. My hair's never been this long. It's been years. I think I was a teenager when my hair was in a ponytail last. So that's been quite a few years ago. So I will go, and I'll be back again in a couple of weeks and see how far I've got on the projects that I'm stitching on, and I'll catch up on all my YouTube videos that I watch on a regular basis. Some of them had a little bit of a break over Christmas and are back again, so I'm trying to catch up on what some of you are doing. So hopefully everybody has a good couple of weeks, and we'll see you again. Thank you for watching, and keep stitching. Take care. Bye.